Today on HSN, it's also a today's special. So let me find my little chart on this and we'll walk you through it because it also is being priced out at today's special pricing, which is outstanding. So what you can do is, of course, you choose the size. We always do a try me to get you going if you just want to give it a go and give it a try. Otherwise, we offer it in the largest size today, which is a 240 cap size. And our today's special price, excuse me, which will be expiring at midnight, is $99.90. $80, $40, sorry about that, $20 or $10 off. So you pick the size you'd like to try. We'll get this home to you. So this has 12 milligrams of lutein plus 6 milligrams of zeaxanthin. It's an optimum booster. And that's the beauty of this. You can take this along with the Ultimate Eye support. You take the Ultimate Eye and then you take one of these a day and you will get the maximum, absolute maximum possible benefits. Like Andrew said, you could also alternate. If you want to do Ultimate Eye one day and alternate the Maximum L Z the next day, you can do that. But the key to this, we've never done this product before, but Andrew really wanted to be able to bring us a product that gives us the absolute ultimate, the maximum possible benefits in eye health, as well as what you were just hearing about, what we're all hearing about, the brain health associated with these ingredients. So tell us why you thought it was important to bring us this product.
It's something that had been building over a period of time, that originally when I first introduced lutein and zeaxanthin in products, which was about 20 or so years ago, no one else heard of them. So whether it was optometrists or ophthalmologists, it really wasn't resonating when you would take my products to see your doctor. But in the last 5 to 8 years, the research and clinical science has become so clear, so unavoidable, that now doctors themselves are recommending even higher levels, especially for their patients that might have certain issues. So what we were hearing at my company, and what I was hearing personally, and speaking to friends of mine who are doctors and specialists in this area, that they're recommending even higher levels for certain patients. So the 10 and 5 milligrams that we have in Ultimate Eye is perfect for everyone, unless, of course, your doctor felt there's a reason to be taking even more. And I'm outdoors all the time. My life is all about doing things outdoors. And in the summer, I tend to do it in the mountains at altitude where UV radiation is even higher. So I really want to protect my eyes. Of course, I always wear sunglasses. But for me, I wanted a little bit more lutein and zeaxanthin. So I take my 2 capsules every day of Ultimate Eye, but I now am going to be taking 1 capsule every day. And I also take 1 capsule of astaxanthin, but I'm now going to be taking 1 capsule of Maximum Lutein plus zeaxanthin, Maximum L Z. And between the two, that gives me 22 milligrams of lutein, and it gives me 11 milligrams of zeaxanthin and mesozeaxanthin. And that's an extremely protective level. That's an extremely aggressive protective level. Again, these ingredients are harmless. The only harm these ingredients can do if you get too high is they're really expensive. And there's no reason to take more than you need. At 10 and 5, as the reviews show on Ultimate Eye, you're getting plenty of lutein and zeaxanthin. And the only reason to get more with our Maximum L Z is if you've been told to get more. Or if you want to use this as your foundational product, depending on what else you're taking, then it becomes an extremely efficient way to get 12 and 6.
One thing that I'm being told here is that the largest one, the 240, is by far the #1 choice. Close to 6,000 people have ordered the 240. We're down to 600. 6,000 sold, 600 left here. If you want the big one, you might want to jump in. You're saving 80, 40, 20, or $10 off. All the rest of them, there's only a few hundred of these left. So you knew this was a new product, so we weren't sure.
Well, not sure at all. Last night, we would have been sold out last night. We just had some capsules that we were going to use for an order we'd ship in a week or two, so it would be available to order when I'm not here. And we're using all of those capsules. Wow. So I'm not sure. Jenny probably knows exactly how many capsules are left. So I suspect we're probably barely going to make it to midnight with this one.
It happens a lot with Andrew Lessman products. It happens to me. Sometimes if I miss something, I don't order it during a visit. I go to hsn.com to order it, and it's sold out. Because obviously this is not sitting around on a shelf somewhere. They are being made as we speak. So that's what makes this also great, is that your product is fresh. Your product is, again, manufactured, they're a couple weeks old by the time you get this home. So if you'd like to try brand new product, Maximum L Z, lutein and zeaxanthin, all in that one easy to swallow capsule, this is your chance to do it before these completely disappear. As Andrew said, he went back to the well every every last capsule is now being accounted for here. So I do encourage you, if you want to do something amazing for your eyes, if you're already taking the Ultimate Eye and you want to give it that added, your eyes and your brain, the added boost, this is the way you'll be able to do that. If you want to do the Try Me, go for it. Otherwise, the 240 is the largest size we offer on this. I love Andrew's idea as well. If you want to alternate and do them every other day, you can absolutely, whatever works for you. But I think it's exciting to know that there is a way, wow, with over 50,000 out the door, there's a way for all of us to really maximize the benefits of these remarkable God-given ingredients that do so many incredible things for our eyes as well as for our brain health.
And with lutein and zeaxanthin, again, we don't have a choice. We need them. They're a defining component of our eye, a protective component also defining of the quality of our vision and our ability to deal with glare and photo stress and adapting to dark and light and the things that really become inconvenient for most of us at any age, not just when we become older. So we don't have a choice. You either have to change your diet significantly, and that means foods like the foods in this chart here. Where are we? There. These are the great foods for lutein, things like green peas, collard greens, cooked spinach, raw spinach, cooked broccoli, even cooked corn, not corn syrup, but corn itself, romaine lettuce. But even then, it takes 17 cups to equal
Where
a
are
daily
carrots on there? Don't you remember, like, carrots were supposed to be?
Carrots are beta-carotene, and in an adult, beta-carotene has no real
Isn't that funny?
implication.
'Cause they used to tell us carrots were good for our eyes.
When we're children.
Right.
When our eyes are developing.
Right.
And then for zeaxanthin is really impossible to get in decent quantities, even in a healthy diet. When you look at spinach, as healthy as spinach is with lutein, and collard greens the same, 15 to 16 cups to equal the 5 milligrams of zeaxanthin.
That's a lot of
so
spinach.
the 6 milligrams in L plus Z, another 20% higher, so it's almost 20 cups of collard greens or cooked spinach to be equivalent. Orange juice actually is a pretty good source of zeaxanthin.
But you have to have 25 cups.
25 cups.
Ouch.
So again, that's why the typical American gets a fraction of a milligram every day of zeaxanthin and probably a little over a milligram every day of lutein, not much. So,
I just heard in my ear that I'm walking.
You're walking.
So we're walking. We're going this way. Put my big girl shoes back on, and we're heading on over.
I love the pictures of Martha.